Briggs in the woods just at dusk. And like I said in my magical timing video, dusk feels so ethereal, like it's the time between worlds when the veil is thinner. Everything feels a little more magical. And I'm just thinking about life and source. And I'm so obsessed with sacred geometry. Like, it's tied up in my faith and religion, if I were to really have any. It's just such a beautiful thing. Like, the singularity to me is God. Like, in the beginning, there was just the singularity, and it was the great I am. And that's what God says. He's the great I am. And then that singularity, it contemplated itself, and it became conscious. And it repeated that pattern and made the flower of life. And the flower of life is the pattern that makes up all things: physical, spiritual, human, inanimate. And it's so beautiful. Life is so beautiful. The singularity is at the core of everything. It's at the core of the clouds, the trees, the spider on the leaf, and it's in our very atoms. At the core of our atoms is the singularity. And that same singularity is the one that's in the black holes in outer space. And so when you think of it like that, there is no big or small. There's no inner or outer. And there's definitely no ending. Because the singularity, which to me is God, it transforms it transforms energy into matter, and then matter back into energy, just like over and over again. And so that's how we're all infinite. Briggs is infinite because of the singularity. The singularity that's in him is in the black hole in space. It's in this little spider that's now crawling on my mat. And so God is in all of us. God is in everything. God is everything. And so when we say, you are divine, it's so true. All things are divine. All things hold that same pattern, the flower of life, that comes from the singularity. It's such a humbling thing to think about. Those crickets in the background, they're part of the divine too. They have the singularity, as does all things.